Not only addicted, but has the longest half-life of any drug. So this is the same thing with money.
Okay.
Money, we have been lied to about the money game. You cannot save money. There's no such thing as saving money. It's an oxymoron. The banks should not even be able to use it. Okay, if I sold a product and said, save it here, and it lost 90% of its value while it was there, the FTC would arrest me. That's the US dollar, Jillian. Okay, in my lifetime, it's lost 91% of its value. It's a curve that goes straight down. It's not even, it's just straight down. If I showed you that and said, would you invest in that asset? You'd be like, no way. That's saving cash.
So if
the banks benefit. The banks don't even save the money.
They invest it and
they call me. No, they call me and say, hey, would you invest? Would you take this money because Jillian left it at the bank? So you're investing in my projects and you don't even know it. You just don't get the rewards of it.
I get the rewards of it, though, with like a few percentage. Like,
you don't get that because it doesn't even keep up with the inflation.
Oh my God.
This year, let's pretend you have $5 million sitting around in banks.
Okay.
This year, since January 1, you lost $500,000 in its purchasing value this year.
What if I had it in the market? What if I had it in the S&P 500 and I'm in friggin' Apple and Planeteer and friggin' Amazon?
Yeah. If you had it in those three, you did good. But if you had it spread across 500 stocks called the S&P 500, you would have lost money in that as well. 493 out of 500 stocks have lost money when compared to inflation this year and last year and the year before and the 6 years preceding that. But CNBC is never going to tell you that because this whole thing's a scam.
Oh my God. Okay, so I'm not buying a car. I'm not buying a house. I'm investing in myself.
You're leasing your house. You're leasing your car. You could lease your house.
I do it under my company so I could write it all off. If I have the money, I can buy a car that's over 6,000 pounds to write that off. Yeah. I'm now either investing in my business, I'm investing in myself, but now I have $100,000 profit. I'm not putting that in the S&P 500, which I thought was genius. I was
I don't want to be Susie Orman. I just looked it up.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay. So where's my $100,000 going then? An apartment building?
Could be. You know, that's going to probably pay you somewhere between 8 and 12% a year. And rents are going to double in this country in the next 10 years. So 8 or 12% could become 18 or 24% in the future. Now, you're not going to want to do it because $100,000 in California, if you're going to invest there, or you don't want to invest in Wyoming, it's not big enough. So right. you want to be in like 10 or 15 different markets in the country. So, you know, it'd be Jillian Michaels, apartment living, great living, keeping it real living. You want to be in large complexes. So you probably want to partner with somebody, be in a large complex in a great location. And every 10 years, those rents are up 50 to 100%. Rents in America will go from $2,000 to $4,000 in the next 10 years. And anyone that owns the kind of assets that I own they're going to get super rich.
Son of a gun. As the temps start to rise, I get that familiar urge to refresh my closet. But I am done wasting money on trendy pieces that I wear once, which is why I'm obsessed with Quince. The clothes are timeless, elevated, built to last, no insane markup. I'm talking about 100% European linen shorts and dresses that start at just $30. Italian leather platform sandals, luxe swimwear that looks straight off a runway but costs half of what you'd expect. Quince partners directly with top-tier factories, cutting out the middleman so you get designer quality at a price that actually makes sense. And they only work with ethical, responsible manufacturers who care about people and the planet. Personally, I stocked up on the linen tees and the tanks, and believe it or not, a killer summer dress. Occasionally, I do wear dresses. And honestly, it finally feels like my wardrobe matches my standards. Upgrade your wardrobe at quince.com. Luxury should never mean compromise. Team, Give your summer closet an upgrade with Quince. Go to quince.com/Jillian for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/Jillian to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Jillian. Okay.
So when you start paying attention to all these angles, the next thing you start seeing is glitches and possibilities and opportunities. And that's the money game for people. Everybody should learn this, by the way. When Trump got in, I wrote him, I said, hey, let's make all Americans wealthy. Everyone in America, and I absolutely believe this, everyone can be in great shape and everyone can be wealthy. And everybody could be happy if they actually committed to it. And I don't think that there's a case, a person, a color, a race, an age that if they committed, they couldn't be wealthy, healthy, and happy.
Here's what's even crazier right now, Grant, is that you can find, and this has got to freak people out. It makes no sense. There's a house that they'll want $10 million for, but they'll rent to you for $25,000 a month. But then I'm like, if I bought this house, my mortgage would be $50,000 a month, plus property tax, plus insurance.
Yep.
And I didn't think about that when I bought my place in Jackson Hole, which has been a money pit that I've been remodeling for years.
Endless.
And has
it will
wasted,
never stop.
So it has drained the life out of me rebuilding this house. I'm like, why did I do this? This was not my first rodeo. What was supposed to be a quarter of what I've spent and a quarter of the time that I've spent on this. And it's been a black hole of stress.
Yep.
And and then in California, they just had their, I've owned 3 houses in California in my whole California existence. Of the 3, 2 have burned. 2 have burned. And I think, okay, you know what? I never want that friggin'. And now California has added a mansion tax, which is even crazier. So if it's over $5 million, no matter whether you win money or make money or you lose money when you sell it again, you owe us like 5% if it's over $5 million, which is totally nonsensical. So if I'm some young kid, am I running these numbers? I'm just going to be a renter for the rest of.
You're going to be a renter. You're going to be a renter, and you should be glad that you're a renter. Okay, there's no money to be made in homes. Now, what you'd want to do, because that $10 million house that you can rent for $25,000, there's 20 cities in America where the rent is half of the ownership. Miami's one of those cities. You can rent here for $10,000. The guy's losing money to rent it to you, or $4,000. They're probably losing money. So the game is you want to flip the model and you want to own rentals that pay you passive income and use the rental income to rent a very nice place where you have zero obligation.
Oh my God.
And you will spend the rest of your life renting, just like you use your food. You don't own food. Okay, you use it to fuel yourself to the next place. And people should have their money invested in 3 things. 1, themselves. You should reinvest in you to make you the best, fastest, most perfect version you can be. Number 2, in your business, if you have a business. If you don't have a business, then back into you because you are the business.
Okay.
Like you're the business. You've always been the business. And when the business and when the brand and when people start appreciating who you are, they're going to start paying you more money. The more money should now go into investments that provide a second or third flow of income that you're not working for and that will last longer than your work.
We've all seen, God love her, Susie Orman, and you got to have your Roth and you got to have your 401k. And if you put that dollar in the even my kids, I have a 529 college account. Every month I put 20.
I'm looking up Susie's net worth right now.
She's so nice. I don't know.
It's fantastic. But I'm just telling you, like,
oh no. Oh gosh. Okay.
I was at, JP Morgan yesterday, Susie Orman. Yeah. And everybody in the room's smarter than I am. Everybody.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
They're all smarter than me. They're every one of them are smarter than me. I'm just telling you. But
okay.
I'll have one score it won't matter who was smarter. The smarter people will help me put it together and I'll walk out with the bag. So the system's broken. You can look around. There's no way 250 million people in America are not stupid. You cannot have this many people in the wealthiest country on the planet that are all suffering without them without all of them being given the wrong data. I mean, you know about the healthcare business, the health business, and the food business. How can you have this many people that are sick without this many people being deceived?
I say that all the time.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. That was a damn sales pitch.
Yes.
It saved the damn farmers in this country. It saved the pig industry, and it saved the chicken industry, right? But it was a scam. I'm old enough to remember when cigarettes were being sold to women as healthy.
Yes.
When Valium was not addictive, and then 60 million American women became addicted.
Active Skin Repair utilizes a molecule called hypochlorous acid. Now, when you apply it to the skin, the molecule works by mimicking the natural immune response to cleanse, soothe irritation, reduce inflammation, and support healing. Active Skin Repair can be used to treat a wide range of skin issues, including cuts, scrapes, burns, sunburns, diaper rashes, and other types of skin damage. And it's also safe and non-toxic, making it suitable for use on all skin types, all parts of the body, and you can even use it on rosacea, eczema, and acne-prone skin. With over 500,000 happy customers, thousands of 5-star reviews, and ingredients so safe and clean they can be used by the youngest member of the family to the oldest, you now have one simple solution for all of your family's skin health needs. So visit ActiveSkinRepair.com to learn more about Active Skin Repair and to get 20% off your order. Use the code Jillian. Again, that's ActiveSkinRepair.com and the code is Jillian.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the podcast, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And make sure to let me know what guests you want to see on in the future.